Hi, this is Aidan from SWS Systems. I'm going to show you our cloud back office software as much as I can. So this is ideal for any retail store, retail scanning store, cafe, bar, restaurant, any type of business we can cater for. Also barbers, service industry, stadia, it really doesn't matter. The POS system can be used in what's called mixed mode, so it can be retail and hospitality, and we can merge the two keyboards, merge the two functionality. So whether it's a farm shop, butchery, deli, etc., we can change that and customize that, or just a straightforward retail store, or a bar or a pop-up quick service restaurant or takeaway service business. So as you can see on here, we've got head office and we've got shop, cafe, bar, so it can be whatever site. You can have as many sites as you want. We can put like 20 sites on here, 50 sites, 100, it doesn't really matter. When you first log into your store, you will see essentially the dashboard. So you've got a date range here, you've got today, yesterday, this week, which is like basically quick searches for start and end date. We've mostly got data for today, so this is what I'm going to show you. So as you can see here, we've got net sales, gross sales. You always go by your net sales. 10 transactions, 39 products sold, and this is the sales here. You've got cash and credit card split. Obviously, most things now 90% or more credit card. You've got refund, voids, discounts, covers, etc. We've now moved on to this sort of middle pie chart here. We've got cash and card and the splits. Transaction keys, so these are like your voids, cancels, no sales, which we can set restrictions on for managers, supervisors, staff, etc. Any discounts done, again, if you have different groups, you can separate shop and the bar and the cafe. We can also do it by location as well. So say it was a stadia, it was a stadium or a race course, we have the dugout, the blues bar, the piano bar. We can separate all of them so that they all report accordingly within their till terminals. You then got the list of departments, so we've got gifts, merchandise, tours, etc. Hourly breakdown to see what's popular, when it's most busiest, what's the last sales we've sold, and then a list of actual transactions here, and you can see in real time every transaction, the last 100 sales, staff sales, and more. Now, if you want to go into more detail, if you go in the top left here, you've got view and schedule. So view lets you view all the reports in here. So we've got loads of product reports in here. So POU sales, POU tag reports, POU by department. So products sold by department, products sold by group, POU levels, POU by tax, POUC selling. There's loads of reports in here. You've also got any refund reports. We've literally got about 30 reports on stock. So if you have the stock add-on, then that will tell you any stock movements. It will tell you the current stock in a particular site. It will tell you stock yield, supplier list, lots of other wastage detailed. So there's lots of reports in there that you can run. Every single report, if you run it, so let's say I do batch report, which is an end of day for a particular till. This is the digital version of an end of day. This is what you'll get. So it's in a nice A4 clean format, which you can print to A4 and you can export to Excel, CSV or PDF by any date range. So if you look here, we've got actually the date, so we can go back any year, any month, like a booking system. We've got the start time, so you can actually say I want to run it, if it's a nightclub, I want to run it to 3 a.m. You can run the report, tax reports, or till reports, so you can actually specify to the exact 3 a.m., 4 a.m. or however late your the business is trading. You've some reports you can actually say I want to look at a particular staff member or a particular price level, or you can say a particular terminal or a till location. So the locations, like I said, for a race course, stadia, etc. You can also schedule reports in here if you do want that, but the cloud is very easy to use and does all that. In terms of product information, it's in here. So say I want to look at a t-shirt, I can go search, scan the barcode on use the barcode scan on the back office, and I can search by barcode number, which is called random code, or I can say let's look at t-shirts related stuff. So I've got Harry's t-shirt here. It's priced at 20% VAT. I'm selling it for £14. Now what I can do is I can actually go into this product here, and I can then look at the stock essentially for this product, if this is a retail scanning or retail business. So the current stock is 12, we've got a minimum stock of 2 and a max stock of 50. We can do all the different sizes for a particular brand of t-shirt or shoe wear, whatever. So the unit cost is actually £6, and then it'll work out the average cost of the stock coming in. You can have up to 4 suppliers linked to the stock item. You can also have a master PLU here, and there's other things you can do in terms of unit sizes, case sizes, and there's various other features you can do like shelf edge and stock labeling. We can set specific flags on each individual product, so we can customize that, like zero price, negative price, is it weight embed, is it weight, manual weight entry if you've got anything to do with weight, or zero waste. We can also link this to our web shop, and we can also link this to third-party e-commerce sites such as WooCommerce, Shopify, and a few other things, PrestaShop, and there's a few other integrations we do, but I'd say WooCommerce and Magento, which is now Adobe, that's the most common people use. Allergens we've got here, so if you are doing, this is common now for hospitality, bar, restaurants, cafes, takeaways, you can add specific allergens to each product, and that will pop up as well. Alright, and PLU activity here, nutritional information, it's all customizable in here. We've got cost prices, average cost prices with the stock, or you can enter a cost price without the stock. So that's all customized in here. Now if I want to do stock on the t-shirt, what I can do is I can go into lists, and I can say, right, let's have a look. Let's look at my merchandise, which is my shop stuff. So I got Harry's shirt medium, there's 12. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to order another 12 to make it 24. So if I go orders and go new order, I'm going to basically order under this supplier. I can make notes on the order. I can say the expected delivery date is going to be this if I want to. So if I go t-shirt in here, Harry's t-shirt, I'm going to order a pack of 12, okay, and the average price of these is £6. I'm going to do another £6, so the case actually costs £72. Okay, so the item cost is 6. So what I can do, I can email the order, I can print the order here, I can save it to CSV, I can email it to my supplier, or I can just manually put through the order, ring it through, or email it. So I'm going to place the order. It's all archived, every order in here, and then I can do an expected delivery date. I can add notes in here. Again, I'm going to post delivery, and once that's done, that will then go into stock. So if I go into t-shirt in here, if I go t-shirt and find our product, you can see now there's 24 in stock. So you can either find, you know, it within the list of the stock. You can either go in the ordering and find the stock level. You can either run a report as well. You can run various stock reports in here. So you can run any particular stock, any particular department if you want to do that, and then it will show you all the stock levels for this. Now there will be a lot of zero stock in here, but the one we want is Harry's t-shirt, which you can see is this top one, 24 units left. So if I sell a t-shirt, go 23, sell another 22. Now again, I can have that report in PDF. I can do specific groups, just look at the shop, or I can look at specific departments with the group, or I can just say let's look at a particular supplier for a stock report. So I can just say let's look at all of you know, that particular supplier. Now in terms of the products, like I said, you can go in here. So if we look at more hospitality now, like apple juice, like I said, we can have what's called list PLUs. So if you want to list options like apple juice, do you want ice with it? Do you want lemon with it? You can add those add-ons. You can also do mix and match. So 2 for 1, 3 for 1. So if it's a lot, 5 shots for a set price, 3 shots for a set price. A bottle of wine with a discount, we can do that. Or you buy a meal with a bottle of wine, you get a cheaper discount. We can offer that, and we can all do stock against a master PLU or just the standard PLU. And obviously we can send stuff to kitchen printers or drinks dispense printers, and we can do various other customizations for hospitality. So that's all included. With the stock, you get this on the far left. You've got the actual stock list, which I've said before. You've got the ordering, which is called purchase ordering with suppliers. That's the tech name for it. You've got transfers, so you can move stock between one site and another. You've got wastage, so if I want to do a wastage, I can with this I can go new wastage. I don't know, we're going to do, I think it was apple, mango and lime. Yeah, I'm going to waste, there's 3 of these items in stock, so I'm going to waste a single item. So item quantity 1, that will then post wastage. So then I've got that wastage. Then what will happen now for that mango and lime is, if I go in, I think we've got various products set here for mango and lime, but you see it's gone down by 23, but there's a wastage report and it will offset that. So the stock is not stolen or lost, it's now offset as wastage. And the wastage, you can do that, you don't have to do it as 1 unit, you can do it as half a unit or a third a unit. So if you're doing draft beer, you can say it's a third of a pint, a half a pint, and it will do those decimal points for you. The same with the stock counting as well. We've also got various programming here, so this is where you do your departments, groups, any mix and match, 2 for 1, customizations. There's character keys, receipt header, which will set all for you. Tags is more for retail. This is where you can put tags in, so you can assign specific, like, I don't know, a manufacturer or a supplier preference. You can do tags on items to run tag reports, and you can have tag groups. Void reasons you've got here as well, so you can have as many reasons for voiding: operator mistake, customer changed mind, damaged product, etc. And there's various other customizations in here which we'll set for you. Clerks is in here, so this is your staff. So this is where you're going to set your jobs and everything for each staff member. So if I've got a manager, we can say that they can have access to no sale, and they have access to the full function of the till and loads of other things like, I don't know, deposits, refunds, voids, cancels. But normal staff can't do, I don't know, refunds or cancels or no sales. Now, no sales is the most popular thing that gets restricted for staff, because obviously you don't want the staff to put through no sales. It has to be linked to a scanned item or a product that you press on the till. And then you've got various pay rates here. We can do all that. You can do minutes, hours, all part of that part in there, and that's also viewed in here in the time attendance. So you can adjust times, you can do minutes, hours, weekly summary, 7-day cash report. There's various other things you can do. Moving on, you've got sales in here. You've got the actual sales explorer. So what this is if you do any cancels or refunds or no sale, you see this as a cancel, it's all coming in red. So one of my technicians has been testing this on our test site. And then you've got the ability that if you do a till report, a Z report, sorry, what it will do is it will list in here any Z reports that are done. So sadly we haven't got a Z report in here. If I go back, oh here we go, if I go last quarter, you can see here that the manager, so this could be Aidan, Matt, James, Sarah, did a Z report which was on till 1, and that was done on the 17th of the 12th at 11. So you've got each manager, you know, you've got all that information on there, so you know who to report to if there's any discrepancies. And then from there you've got customers, so this is to do with loyalty. So this could be to do with social clubs, members clubs, cafes. You want to do points, so we can do contactless cards and various other setup here where you can accumulate points or give a discount or do points. So what happens is we build a group essentially, and are they a account customer or not, and you have various other, so like a standard discounts, Joe's points, school meals. So you set it all up in here. We'll do all that for you, set all the configuration, and then you just use your card, spend the points, accumulate points, spend the points whenever you want. We also do for social clubs, you can do members QR codes, we can do to table ordering, we can do other customizations. Self-service kiosks as well might be popular for cafes and takeaways or members clubs, and that can be all done in here. Alright, so that's all that, and then there's various other API integrations and things we do, which I won't go into, but essentially that is the core of the software. And one thing I forgot to mention actually with stock is you've got your supplier entry here, so you can edit all your suppliers and then put any delivery notes in here, delivery note information. You've then got your case sizes in here, so if you're missing stuff, so for instance 11-gallon keg is 88 pints, 22-gallon keg is 176. So if you did want to add other customizations in here, we can do that. Recipes is more complicated, but it can be done. So recipes is a cocktail where you would have 1 shot of vodka, 25 ml, 1 shot of gin, 25 ml, and then 100ml or 200ml of cranberry. Those 3 individual PLU stock items are then linked to the master stock item, which is the cocktail. So when you sell a cocktail, it breaks down the stock against those 3 items. So we can do that, it's not a problem. And then you have the ability to do stock taking. So you can do a stock take in here. So we can say by department, all of it, new sheets. And then you can essentially do a stock take, and you can do various other, you can basically do a partial stock take or a full stock take. So it's as easy as that. And then when you do your stock take, once it's done, I'm going to say a partial stock take. So it's going to look, partial means it looks at what you've entered from the previous time, and then after that you can then run your stock variance report, and then it will identify any variance. Okay, and that can be printed, saved to PDF, Excel, like all the other electronic reports. Alright, that really covers it. If there's any other questions, please be free to get a Zoom demo from myself or my work colleague Matt, one of the team members, and we're more than happy to help. But this does cover everything if you have everything. Okay, this is pretty much everything. Please email us at sales@southwestsystemsuk.com or info@southwestsystemsuk.com for a quotation, or you can call us on 01392 275 324, extension 1 for sales, with your business requirements, your number of tills, etc., what you want from your business, when you need it, and we'll get a quotation sent across to you. All right, many thanks for listening.